Tonight we watch Gamebox. Alright, so day 2 of our horror marathon dealy thing.
That'll be October 2nd.
That's
for those
usually how that
track.
works. If you didn't know before, we just watched Gamebox 1.0. That would be that thing. Yeah, the projector really is a thing. Okay, so I guess we'll start off. First, acting we did first. What'd you think? Acting, actor choice, whatever.
The girls in the movie were great actresses. But the dudes, the guys.
Topanga?
There was 3. Topanga, the first waitress, and then Princess, the second waitress.
Yeah.
They were all good actresses. But yeah, the guys.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you that one. It was a bit
Paul,
hokey.
was it Paul, the cop guy? The
Yeah.
bad guy. He was all right, but yeah, the acting wasn't.
It was a bit hokey.
Subpar for a B-level movie.
Which it most certainly is a B-level movie. Yeah. Effects, though, which would be the next topic. I have to say, I actually love the effects in this one. This is one of the few this year that I have seen before. And I like the effects. They look kind of corny and downplayed, but it fits with the theme. Like, it makes it seem like a virtual video game, and sometimes even like the physics with the car when they pull over, it just slides into the spot.
Yeah, that's
or like on the
exactly what I was
motorcycle
thinking
where
the first
it leans
time.
too far, and
Yeah.
just a lot of this stuff. The effects I think are great in here.
Yeah, when he first goes into Gamebox and the city game starts, and I'm like, well, this is going to be a shitty graphics for a movie. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's not supposed to be good graphics. It's supposed to be like a video game.
Yeah.
And that worked.
And then when this came out,
when
the
I
best games
realized
were the
that, and then
PS2
the way
and Xbox,
they even moved and walked in the game, I thought that was neat.
Yeah, they kept it real to the material.
Yeah.
They actually made it work.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah, effects good. Story. What'd you think?
It was the Jumanji version of a video game, or I should say the video game version of Jumanji.
Yeah.
It was all right. Nothing new. It was an interesting premise.
See, I thought it was more of an original story, but I mean, I never made the Jumanji connection before. I guess it is similar to that, though. Of course, that's what everyone's thinking about with the whole Robin Williams thing not too long ago.
Well,
But-
even if it wasn't for Robin Williams, I would still have gone to Jumanji because that was that was my go-to childhood movie. I think Jumanji and Aladdin and Godzilla.
I still think, though, like, even if it wasn't necessarily original, I still think the story was decent. Like, it was well thought out, the story worked.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
The one complaint I'd have is that the main character guy there, he makes his living as a video game tester, a video game player, yet there are many times when he's in the game and even acknowledges that he knows he's in a game, yet makes stupid game decisions to save the NPC, who even he has admitted is not important. Like giving her his last free guy and health and all that. It's like, no, if you know you're in the game, you don't care about the NPC, you just play to win the game.
Right.
So that didn't really fit with
What's
the
NPC?
story. Non-playable character.
Oh.
That would be Topanga, a.k.a. Princess.
It's good to see her again.
Yes, always good to see Topanga.
She's so hot in this cold, cold night. You see my breath?
I saw a comment earlier.
I made a wish.
The downsides of playing outside, or watching a movie outside, is you get distracted easier. You can actually probably all hear nothing but crickets right now. And possibly us.
It's a cool setting. It's fun.
Yeah. Makes it a little creepier. Anywho, that brings us to the last point. Scary.
Not at all. No.
No, I think we rated it first, then we did how scary was it.
Oh.
But no, I don't think it was scary either. But yeah,
0
rate it.
out of 10 on the Scarometer.
No, rating as like movie-wise. Like last movie, you give it a 3 from 1 to 10.
The last movie I gave 2.
1 being, Philip Morris. 10 being Demolition Man. How good was this movie?
I've never seen Demolition Man, so...
10 being a really good movie.
Signs? Awesome. Okay.
Signs is a 1.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
Another 3.
Another 3.
You do not like movies.
I like the video game premise, and I like the movements and watching him do all that fun video game kind of stuff, but it was just... I don't know. Even it was subpar even for a B movie.
Wow.
Maybe a 3.5 because Topanga was in it.
I have to give it like way higher. I'd say like 5 or 6. Probably like 5.5, 6, somewhere in there. I thought it was decent.
Are you?
I'm thinking 5 is, like average. Like
Honestly,
if it's
I'm
on
not.
TV,
I'm not a gamer.
If it's
he's
no,
a gamer.
no, it has nothing to do with the game
It has
premise.
nothing to
Just
do-
as a movie. I just think if 5 is like an average movie, where if it's on TV, you're like meh, but you're not going to turn it off. Anything below that is
Like, have you ever
bad
seen
movie.
like Bubba Hotep?
No.
Or like Bruce Campbell?
Yes, I know Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, well, you watch the Bird Notice, but yeah, like when I think of a good B movie, I think of like a Bruce Campbell B movie.
I've got a laundry list of good B movies, but Falling Down was a good B movie.
I don't know that one, but this one was not that great.
I don't think it was as bad as he makes it out. I'd say it's worth a watch, but don't spend a lot on the
Now, granted,
DVD,
you notice
but
the whole review, I was saying good things, except for the subpar acting for the dudes.
Yeah.
And I gave it a better rating than I gave Sunshine last night.
You give it half a point more.
No, I said 2.
Oh, I said 3.
I
That's
said
right.
2 out of 10 for Sunshine. This one was a 3, maybe 3.5 because Topanga. So it is better than that. It's not the worst movie we've seen so far.
So there you go, movie directors. If you want to make your movie better, Topanga. Also, this was a better movie than you've seen so far out of 2.
Just by a little bit.
Well, anyway, that's our review.
At least it didn't have any crazy plot holes.
Gamebox 1.0. Personally, I'd recommend it. Doesn't sound like he would. Don't spend a lot, but if you see it in a pawn shop or something, it's a cheap movie. Pick it up, watch it once or twice. You might have fun.
It's a specialized movie. I think it is. It's one of those very niche, you have to be into that kind of thing to really want to watch it. Because I would have never gone out on my own have it not been for this marathon to watch it ever.
Well, that's the point of a lot of these movies. Well, see, that's a good thing for you is you haven't seen some of the ones I have, so it's suggestion month for you too. Which, by the way, for those of you that don't know, and I don't know if I said it or not yesterday, I think I did, but most of these are ones I haven't seen before, so this is going to make for an interesting month, because some of these are new to both of us, or at least me, or at least him. But now we're just rambling, so, bye.
Ding! Ding!